Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, the lawyer for Hernandez Govan is in a way insinuating Yo Gotti and of course Big Jook, RIP's passed away, into the trial. He pretty much started out by saying, listen, man, you guys are trying to blame Hernandez Govan when in actuality, Hernandez Govan don't have as much money as Gotti and also Gotti's brother. But he didn't just stop there. He said that Hernandez Govan is pretty much the fall guy for all of this. So he's directly pointing at Gotti now. But this is the thing about it. See, Zillionaire Doe is actually signed to Yo Gotti, with Zillionaire Doe being signed to Yo Gotti and being one of the front runners of Dallas, Texas right now. We do know that Big X the Plug is also a super front runner for Dallas right now. But on the other side of things, on like that trap side, you know what I'm talking about, of course we know Zillionaire Doe, you got your Montana for 700. It's just a lot of them, right? But with Zillionaire Doe being directly signed to Yo Gotti, right? If this lawyer somehow pulls them into it, because he literally said they didn't even get interviewed, as if to say like, no, we need to interview them. Now, I don't know if they can actually do something during the trial or whatever it may be, where they actually have to call those guys in that would actually officially pull them in. But we do know all the chatter on the internet. I would imagine that the lawyer for Hernandez Govan is using some of the stuff from the internet and trying to pull them in. Let me just play out what he said and, of course, my reaction to it, right? Because I ain't going to count, man. Leave Dallas up out of it. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm saying leaving Dallas up out of it, but I'm saying that because Zillionaire Doe is signed to Yo Gotti. Now, like I say, RP to everybody. RP to Dolph, RP to Jook, RP to both sides that done lost people. I don't really have a fight in the horse or a horse in the fight. However it goes, a horse in the battle, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But at the same time, I do know that it would affect Dallas greatly if Yo Gotti was to actually get taken away, right? Anyway, so, and like I said, I didn't even have this thought process before Zillionaire Doe signed to Yo Gotti, because why? Because he didn't have any type of connection into Dallas. Now Dallas has a sort of connection to him that has to do with the growth of the city of Dallas, right? But let me go ahead and play what the lawyer said. First of all, I said Hernandez Govan lawyer says Govan doesn't have money like Gotti or Jook. He's just a fall guy. No, go ahead and take Govan. Gotti helping Dallas right now. Buddy lawyer just dry trying to stop Dallas motion.
And doesn't have money like Gotti or Jook, his brother, who were never even questioned or charged. He's the fall guy on all this stuff. He didn't do anything. Even if you hold your head up high, Mr. Govan matters. You can't do this to people just for political gain because you got to solve a crime because somebody famous died. It's just wrong. But you can sit down. We can't have a society like this where you base convictions on assault rifle people. Because there was a war between PRE and CMG. They were shooting each other. Yo Gotti's car was shot up here. The song 100 Shots came up after
You're
one
watching
of these things.
Key Talk
There's
Media.
a rivalry going on and people have been shooting. The police went through this. They know this. That's unfair. And just because he's a nobody and doesn't have money like Gotti or Jook, his...
Anyways, hold up. So I can see the angle that this lawyer's going already. This lawyer right here, he's trying to create some type of reasonable doubt to show, listen, this is a poor man right here. This man don't have enough money to be spending on no hits or nothing like that. So y'all are just saying that based off maybe the testimony of the guy that's snitching right now, which of course is the guy that was arrested with Justin Johnson. I forgot the guy's name for some reason, but the Cornelius, I think it's Cornelius Smith actually, right? But this guy, Cornelius, the saying that he gave him the gun. What he's trying to say is there's another level to this, and the other level to that are these two guys. Now, like I said, man, hey, listen, Govan might just have to take the fall for whatever it may be, fall or not. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't trying to mess up the motion that Dallas got going right now, because as y'all know, Dallas got a whole lot of motion right now. And I have to admit, part of that motion is actually going on. The motion was already going, but whenever Gotti came to sign Zillionaire Doe, of course, it did boost Zillionaire more. And of course, when Zillionaire gets boosted more, other people around him get boosted more. You know what I'm talking about? Now, everybody in Dallas isn't signed to CMG, isn't signed to Yo Gotti. So Dallas going to be good either way it goes. But it's just good right now how it is, right? So if Gotti is taken away, like this lawyer seems to want him to do, and of course I do see the comments. I know a lot of people in the comments. Like I said, I've been studying this before Zillionaire was actually even signed to Gotti. I'm not saying nobody should, there's nobody guilty, not guilty. All I'm saying is the effects that it would have on Dallas, right? Well, at least with Zillionaire Doe and whoever else is signed and participating with Gotti, it just wouldn't be good, right, if he got taken away. So with that being said, we can take it over to the comment section and see what y'all had to say. I said, bully lawyer trying to insinuate Gotti, which if caught fire, would affect Dallas. Rip all fallen soldiers, Dolph, Juke, and everybody else. But also, we need the flame in Dallas to stay lit. So the first comment says, Gotti helping Dallas right now. Just took me out. Need a gone on. Ooh, they trying hard. Oh, he pissed. Helping Dallas? Nah, he did. Nah, how did you come up with that, Zillionaire Doe? I would imagine this comment I'm about to read gotta say something about Doe, right? Oh, shit. Okay, it does say something about Doe. But anyways, let's continue. It says, somebody blacked their eye this morning. Dude lost all kind of weight. He looked like he on that Ozempic or whatever it's called. Bro, funny as hell. He lost his mind, skinny with regrets. What the, this is defamation of character. Lawyers need to be on this early. Well, to be fair, just because this lawyer is bringing up Gotti now, I don't think that's defamation of character because he's a lawyer and he's actually inside of a court case, right? Inside of a court case, I do believe he has the legalities to do that because he's trying to create some type of reasonable doubt for his client, right? So when you're creating reasonable doubt for your client, sometimes you might got to kick some other people under the bus, which is what the lawyer's doing. Now, what's his name? Hernandez Govan isn't doing it himself, but the lawyers themselves is actually doing that right now. We just gonna have to see where this goes, man. All I'm saying is, listen, bruh, if something happens with Gotti, the Dallas ain't going down for sure, because Dallas is super lit, like with or without. But that's definitely an addition that's helping out that, well, at least that particular portion of Dallas, Zillionaire side, right? Now, with that being said, like I said, because you would have Big Extra Plug. Big Extra Plug is nothing involved with them at all. He's humongous. Drake actually just posted Big Extra Plug. Actually, you know what? I can show y'all that. Drake actually posted, and he put a heart over Big Extra Plug because why? Big Extra Plug shows some sort of loyalty to Drake because whenever he was asked about Drake, he was like, bro, Drake is the best, like one of the greatest performers ever. And he gave him a whole lot of love, right? He wasn't no hating stuff because little does the internet know, not everybody hates Drake. I know y'all been caught up in like PR programs and all type of media stuff to like super dislike Drake. But Texas doesn't dislike Drake. You know what I'm talking about? And for those that say they do, then it's fine. Everybody has their own right opinion or whatever they want to do. But I can tell you now the majority of Texas doesn't hate Drake. Like, we actually love Drake, and it is what it is, right? But he did repost Big Extra Plug, and he put the Texas sign right there. You know what I'm talking about? Just to show that Big Extra Plug is Texas. Anyway, so let me see if there's anything else that I need to talk about today. There is something else I want to talk about, but unfortunately, I can't show y'all the picture. Why? Because there's a whole lot of booty on it. So 6ix9ine's girlfriend, she was actually shot like 10 times. They say they shot her 10 times, and they do believe it was targeted. If it was 10 times shot for a show, it was actually targeted. Like I said, I can't show y'all that video, though. I really want to. I really would love to show y'all that video, but I just can't right now, right? Anyway, so with that being said, I do. County Police. It actually has been confirmed that Pee Wee Longway brother was shot. I know in the previous video, I put a question mark, like, was he actually shot? But not only was he shot, sadly, he was shot and killed. And I've actually got the video of that. I'm going to go ahead and play that for y'all. Here it goes.
Are investigating after someone shot and killed a man. It happened near the intersection of Moreland Avenue and Rock Cut Road. Channel 2's Aaron Rogers has been following this real evening. He is live at the Clayton County Police Department. And Aaron, you were one of the first people there to that scene.
I was, Candace, and right now Clayton County Police are trying to figure out how that man died and what led up to the shooting. Take a look at what the scene looked like earlier. Police tape blocked off the intersection of Georgia 42 and East Conley Road, close to the train tracks in Conley. Police say the shooting happened around 4 Sunday afternoon. They told us a man died on scene, but didn't give any other information about the victim. With our camera, though, we could see what looked like a maroon car. The Clayton County Police Crime Scene Unit partition was next to it. Our crew, who first got to the scene, said the victim was outside of the car. Police, though, are continuing to investigate what led up to this shooting. I did speak to one family member. None of them wanted to go on camera. Understandably, they say this is a very difficult time for them. But if you have any information that can help police with this case and bring that family some answers, you are asked to call Clayton County Police. Reporting live in Clayton County.
County police are investigating after someone shot and killed a man. It happened.
Anyway, so that was confirmation that his brother was actually killed. Like I say, it's crazy, but it is the streets. You know how the streets go. A lot of people die. A lot of people go to jail, and it is just how the streets go, right? But RIP to all the fallen soldiers to the streets, like I always tell y'all. RIP to those who have died, and RIP to those that will die, because we do know that it's literally a vicious cycle that just don't end until y'all decide to make it in. Anyways, let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.